What's going on today, YouTube? My name is Angel, and I'm here with a brand new video. I had the pleasure of being a vendor at the Dallas Card Show this past weekend. Made a lot of deals, got quite a few sales done, and we've graded probably the biggest card at the show for that area. So stay tuned. We're going to show it to you here at the end. For now, roll the intro. Welcome to the channel. For those of you who are brand new, again, my name is Angel. This is my card channel. I have a lot of fun doing this. This is something that I do on the side. Fun project. I love collecting. I'm not just some guy trading up and making money off of it. I actually do enjoy the hobby itself. So I want to thank you all for watching. If you like this content, subscribe down below, give it a like. Really would appreciate it. Now let's move on to the video. So quick recap, basically Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all days at the show. We were in a side room. I'll run a clip of the kind of area that we were at and then give you this is a kind of a look here as well, the setup that we created. It's pretty fun, man, getting set up, making sure everything looks good, and basically just seeing how it evolved, man. Throughout the whole show, we had quite a few changes to the cases, so it was pretty fun. There's a lot of little things that happened that I wish we could have done better, but you know, being in this side room versus this quick clip here is of the actual main room before everything got crazy. It was different. It was definitely different. So for those of you who are wondering which card we're talking about that I graded, here's a quick little image. We did grade the true Prism 1/1 of Dak's rookie year. Got it taken to BGS. They graded it overnight. So stay tuned. At the end, I'll show that to you real quick. I'll show some of the stuff that I also picked up, as well as some deals kind of sprinkled throughout. So I'll get right to it pretty quickly for you. This was my first show. I picked up quite a bit of Pokemon, Mew, Mewtwo. Kind of stuck to stuff that I roughly know, right? Charizard, and this Gold Mew I had heard about. So some Pokemon stuff. Just sometimes got to do stuff that you enjoy too. And I do miss Pokemon. So from my younger years, it was something cool there to pick up. And of course, what I really enjoy as well, some soccer. We picked up a Neymar blue, this Ronaldo green, Gavi, who is a pretty good young prospect, Pulisic Cosmic of the brand new Revolution that had just released. And I'll run this quick little image. I took this card to Beckett as well so I could get it pre-graded, and this is what we got on it. Was a RCR. We got a 9 on it, but it's still a pretty cool card, and I got it for a great deal. So that was some of the soccer pickups. I'll get into here. These are random ones. Got a bulk deal on some Spider-Man stuff. I like Spider-Man, and actually ended up, this is for one of my buddies. So it was cool to see, and it was fun pickup for sure. Goku. I have no Dragon Ball Z, so for those of you who like Dragon Ball Z, definitely leave me a comment below. Let me know what stuff like this actually is kind of valued at. I got this thrown in as part of another deal with a different Dragon Ball Z that you'll see here in a minute. One of my favorite pastimes as well, wrestling. For those of you who do not watch wrestling, this is from AEW. I got 2 autographs of someone who I think is going to be a really big star soon. Ricky Starks. Kind of think of a young Rock. That's the safest way I can explain who this guy is. He's got the charisma, got the talent to eventually become that kind of a superstar, however you want to call it. So those were all the kind of raw cards that I picked up. I'll show here a couple of the ways that those deals were made, a couple quick little clips. Hopefully that talking there was enough to go through those clips, and I'll get to this part of it. These also did pretty well. I was surprised. Me and my brother kind of went in on this little half of a business venture. These are card stands. These are kind of a simple ones that we sold, and we do have the option to do kind of some, I guess, words, whatever you want to call it. And they were kind of in this flat design, which I like a lot better. We've since kind of come up with a better way to do these letterings, and it's also wider, so it looks a lot nicer. I'll give you an example here. One of the first pickups that I made at the show, a little cheap one just to get the stuff started. Ron Washington. Wish we had never let him go, but circumstances were what they were. and this is kind of what it looks like when it's in the stand. So now obviously we have some that are wider, looks a little bit nicer, so very happy with this. These did sell pretty well, so just something different. You had to have something different at the show. You don't want to be like everyone and just have cool, you have all the modern cards, so does the next guy, you know what I mean? Or vintage. Probably some other cool pickups. Pudge Rodriguez, staple of my childhood is Pudge. One of my favorite players of all time. Y'all know my favorite baseball player from when I was younger was is gonna be Michael Young, but Pudge was definitely up there as well, of course. Had to get it. Had to get some of his stuff. So the 2 Dragon Ball Zs, and I'll show clips here of how I got these. The Vegeta was part of a deal, and then I separately was able, and I also had the Goku here as part of a deal. So again, don't know too much about these. I did talk to one person who told me this is part of a actual set that you automatically get this card, so was what it was. And this Vegeta is just, listen, Vegeta's a cool character. I'm just happy to, it's a pretty cool card. I do know about the SPR and all that stuff, and to have it in a label is pretty cool. So stuff that I'm just gonna hold on to, and it's part of my collection, really. So these ones, Giovanni Reina, I picked up, pretty good deal. Some of the news is coming out really about how his dad and mom kind of messed with the head coach of the U.S. national team. For those of you who don't follow soccer, you know how you always hear about, hey, there's those soccer moms that kind of complain to the head coach. It made its way up to the national team level, which is just sad to see, man. And he's a great young player. I do believe in him long term, so it's a cool pickup and got him for pretty cheap. Running down to the wire here, 3 different Tuas that I was able to pick up as part of a bulk deal. This is definitely one of my favorite ones, the light blue prism. Basically got these for the equivalent of about $15-$25 each, so easy deal there, as they were thrown in really with one of these next 2 cards. So one of my biggest cards that I picked up, Red Wave Kyler Murray. This is a sick card. I love the look of the card. I'm not a Cardinals fan. Numbered to 149, and it's a 10. It's a beautiful card. Definitely going to use this to get into something different down the road. And my buddy's a big Cardinals fan, so I had to pick something up to kind of show him, hey man, I thought about you a little bit. And again, this does look nice, honestly, on this stand. So that's kind of how I display it right now. And these didn't sell for too much, so it's cool to see how they look. So there we go. And my favorite pickup, guys, of the whole show, I finally got myself a Tom Brady. This is a PSA 10. This is very low pop. This was actually part of the deal with all those Tuas. Basically got this card for what it's roughly comping for, a little bit under, and then they threw in the 3 Tuas. So I was really happy with that pickup. And I have myself a Tom Brady. So very cool. Definitely not, it's not his rookie or anything like that, but to have a, earlier Tom Brady card is something that I didn't know that I would have in this hobby. This soon is the way I would phrase it. So cool. So we'll definitely put him in that GOAT spot. I hate admitting it, but that is who he is. So for those of y'all that are here, we're going to get right into it. Here is the grade of the Dak Prescott rookie card. As you can see, we're going to expand outwards here a little bit. There it is right there, guys. 9.5 on the Dak rookie. 9.5, 9.5, 9 edges, and then 9.5 again on that surface. Beautiful card. We're very pleased with this card to get that kind of a grade. It's funny, the person right in front of us had a 1-of-1 Tom Brady that he had pulled as well, and he got an 8 on it, which sucks. But we did get this 9.5. This is my buddy's card. Very happy for him to have gotten this card, and to grade it in a Beckett slab and to have it in Dallas done, you can't ask for much more, man. It's a pretty card, beautiful looking card. It is on its way actually to Golden, so for those of you who are interested in it, it will be on Golden, I believe in a couple of months. Send some DMs if you have some questions on it. We're definitely interested in letting you know when that happens. So overall, guys, fun experience at the Dallas Card Show. I really can't complain, and I definitely recommend it for those of you who have not done a card show before. Go, participate in it. The hobby's not dead. This was crazy busy, and yeah. So for those of you who are sticking around, appreciate you sticking by. Again, leave a like, comment down below. If you have any questions, go ahead and hit me up. Peace.